Is Tomodachi Life living the dream bad? Well, let's go to the past of it all. Tomodachi Collection is the first game that came out in 2009 in Japan. But most people know it from the 2013 to 2014 version, Tomodachi Life. It was made around the times when celebrity dramas were everywhere, so this game was made so you can have your own celebrity drama. They even had collaborations with famous people that you can add to the game. The game was originally for the Wii that you could play only. You have an island and you are the mayor of it, and you can make characters that are friends, can be enemies, can be married, can be dating. And that's what everybody loved about the game, that the features were so fun and that random arguments could happen. The game was pretty popular for its time, and most people, or maybe just me, know it from Lauren G-Side playing it in her own Tomodachi Life series. The game is also known for its concert feature where you can add lyrics and your Miis will sing along.
Walking my dog out in the park.
And in 2024, years later, a new game, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, was going to be announced for 2026 April. So that game has came out by then and I got it immediately. Now we got the backstory. Is it good? A lot of people on TikTok have been saying that it's repetitive and it's definitely missing features that makes the game what people used to love. The concert feature was where you could add your own lyrics and you have your Mii sing it in a certain performance, even with more people than one. In the new game, they have got rid of that feature. What also started finding wrong things about this game is the baby feature. In Tomodachi Life, the 2013 version, when you go on your Wii, sometimes your two married Miis will have a baby all of a sudden. You could usually see the baby in its baby form and it will gradually grow up into a teenager, I think. Or it just stays a baby forever. There were some definite difficulties with the players of the game as they would get really mad at the baby and then throw their Wii on the ground. I also forgot to know, but I just figured it out. I forgot to say this, but when you have a baby, you have to cradle it with your Wii and move it around, and people will kind of abuse that feature because if you do it wrong, the baby will cry, so people would throw it or hit the screen so the baby can cry. I don't know. Nintendo didn't like that. So in the new version, now there is just a recap of them growing up, the baby, and then they are a teenager. Then you have the choice if they want to leave the island and start their own life, or you can have them stay. A lot of people are tricked by this option, thinking, oh, I can have them leave, and then maybe they'll send me postcards, like in the game, Miitopia. Hi, new spot. But Miitopia is an adventure game. I won't go too much into it, but why I was describing it is because when you log into the game, you get a note from a player each time. Anyways, but what actually happens is when you send them away, you won't ever see them again. They disappear out of existence, never there. So it kind of tricks you in a way. Luckily, I kept mine on the island and I had a baby. So people hated that about the features, and people thought, okay, maybe we'll have some updates to the game because it just came out. But some people have noted that this game looks like there will be no updates and they would just leave it as it is, put it on the plate and you can eat it. And they won't refill. That was such a bad metaphor. Many people have thought the game became repetitive, doing the same features. For example, almost every day in the game, someone will want an item placed somewhere, or they will want you to do a game with them. And what made the 2013 Tomodachi Life version so fun was all the fights, the cheating, and all of that. But now, all the Miis kind of get along instantly. They could have fights, but when I have fights, I literally log in and a fight has happened without me knowing, and I don't get to see the fight happen unless I intrigue in it more. Also in the new game, fights don't happen as often, and they also have gotten rid of the feature in the 2013 version where you could set a couple up. I don't know why they got rid of this version, but now, well, I haven't seen it, but I don't think you can set up a couple anymore. Sometimes the Miis would ask you a question and be like, hey, I think this person and this person would be a good couple. And if you click yes, it would show a montage of them having disguising in the bushes, having a newspaper, and it would be watching the couple to see if they have a good time. I have no idea why they got rid of the feature. I honestly wanted it, and I never had a Wii before, so I thought I was low-key looking into that. Also, complaints of the game is the personality features. When you make a personality, you get a random trait of theirs: resolve, strategic, overthinker, etc. But people have noticed in the game that doesn't matter. They all act the same. The Mews don't fight at all. They kind of have the same things, and like I said, they always just ask if they can have something placed down or if you want to play a minigame. They don't really talk about themselves. They only really talk about you, the player. And I kind of agree with that. I don't really see the Mews acting like the trait I assign them. I feel like the traits I assign them are literally perfect to them. Now, is the game bad? No, I don't think the game's bad, but I do disagree with people who say it only gets boring if you want it to be boring. All cutscenes in the new game, which are very, very fun to look at, and that I do like. I do think the game might get repetitive at some point, but I'm really enjoying it so far, and I do see the people complain. I think they should have kept the Mii's getting mad at each other feature, and I feel like the whole point of the game was kind of have this reality TV show. I think what the 2013 game was trying to do a reality TV show with your Mii's that you could create and make celebrities maybe. But now it feels like just Friendship Island and kind of everyone likes each other. I had this thing on my island where my two Mii's were fighting. Another person wanted to become friends with one of them. So they became friends, and then the fight kind of glitched and it just stopped happening. Like, there was no solution to it. Just bugged out. In the comments, do you guys think the game will be repetitive? Do you think Gen Z is just has bad attention spans? Because I do. Also, I have a mini series coming out called In the Dead, based off my short film Day of the Dead. If you would like to watch, please do. I took a few months making that. But yeah, this is one of my first commentary videos, and I don't know if it's good. So yeah, bye.